Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Warried, and today we're be looking at some brand new upcoming class tuning for next Tuesday. On the left side of my screen, I have a bingo card of just random things, some unrealistic, some realistic, some just completely out there. But we're gonna see what we got right. I made this bingo card like over a week ago, and we'll see what happens. So starting off, we got some PvE changes, blood decay, tuning. Don't really care about that. Balance druid, damage increase, all by 5%, but a bunch of other talents reduced. Now this is PvE stuff, but this does apply to PvP. Augmentation evoker buffed. Deep breath does not affect PvP combat. Buff for dev evoker. Two piece has been buffed. Interesting. That affects PvP combat, I guess. All damage dealt increased by 4%. Does not affect PvP combat. Interesting. So it looks like they buffed Beastmastery Hunter if I'm reading this correctly, which is interesting. Mistweaver fixed an issue that caused ancient teachings healing not increased by coalescence. Healing increased for Holy Priest. Okay, so we got some Holy Priest buffs. Interesting. Atonement heals for 33% of damage done. So they buffed Atonement again. And now we got our player versus player tuning. So stamina increased by 5% for all rolls. So they're just buffing the stamina from the PP set bonus again for trinkets. I think that's good. Damage is really high right now. I think it's okay to do this every now and then. So Frost Shattering Blade damage decreased by 50%, but Frost Fever damage increased by 15%, so increasing the sustained damage, I guess. I'm not exactly sure what this does. I think Frost Decay is fine. I mean, there are some like one-shots that happen and whatnot, but I don't really care about them. I'm surprised there's no Unholy Decay tuning. That's what I'm surprised by here. Interesting. So Feral Druid has been buffed. So that goes in my Feral gets buffed. Fuck you. All right. Sorry to all the Feral players out there. We're happy for you, I guess. But you have been buffed by 4% for all your damage. So good looks, good looks. Balanced Druid, here we go. Keeper of the Grove, Dream Burst damage. I think this is pretty big, if I'm not mistaken. Lunar Seal increases Starfights. Yeah, these are definitely big nerfs for Boomy. So solid changes, it seems. So that'll go in the Boomy tier. Let's check out free real quick because this is free. So we got a Boomy nerf. All right. So Prez, maximum damage increase from the 4 set reduced to 325% spell power. So they did nerf the Prez 4 set. So that'll go in the Prez 4 set damage nerf. That is legendary. That thing does a lot of damage. Survival Hunter, flanking strike damage decreased by 20%. Okay. So they nerfed Survival Hunter. So that'll go in the serve tier. So it does look like a Marksman gets away with it. I don't think Marksman's that insane, but there are some one-shots I think that need to be tuned down with like Black Arrow and whatnot, hitting for like 12 mil. Yeah, that's about it though. Looks like a Marksman is getting away with it. Arcane Mage, here we go. What the moment we've all been waiting for. The Arcane Mage potential nerf. Let's check it out. So it looks like they nerfed Arcane Barrage modifiers. They nerfed Nether Flux. Thank you. All damage increased by 6%. So you're getting a flat damage buff for, I guess, sustain. Increases Arcane. So they nerfed Arcane Barrage by a lot, it seems. They nerfed the Arcane Phoenix Sun Fury build by a lot. So a lot of nerfs for Arcane Mage, but some buffs to offset it. I don't know exactly how much that's going to do. I think it's a pretty big nerf to the one-shots. Pretty huge nerf. So we'll have to check it out. So that'll go in the Arcane nerf tree. There we go. Mistweaver, thank you. Thank you. Rushing wind kick damage decreased by 50%. This has been ruining the twos bracket. Anyone that plays twos, I'm not a twos fan, but anyone that plays twos, this is, I mean, it does so much damage. It's insane, man. It does so much damage. So I'm happy that they're nerfing this. So okay, we got a bingo. Let's go. That's what's up. We needed that. Hammer of Light damage decreased by 15% for Ret Paladin. So they did nerf Ret. It looks like, I mean, that's a pretty, I don't know if I like this change because I think the 4 set is what makes it good. The fact that you can press it, I think, twice and it does, I think, more damage. I feel like just nerfing it baseline when it's like I don't even think you run it when you don't have 4 set. I think you run Or in the other build. Discipline Priest. So Discipline Priest got some love in PvE and in PvP. So you're getting a Power Word Shield Absorption buff. So that's pretty solid. Power Word Shield Absorption increased by 20% in PvP combat. So that's pretty big for you, Priest players out there. Priest players are getting some love for sure. We've seen them fall a little bit behind in PvP. Nice to see that we're getting some buffs for Priest. I think all healers are pretty good right now. Maybe our Druid is on the weaker end at the moment in threes. But I think that's a lot of, like, has a lot to do with all the other healers doing insane damage. So now that that's getting a look at, we might see some more our Druids, even just, I guess the nerfs to other healers or just the buff to our Druid. We'll have to see, though. Subtlety Rogue, Shadow Blades. So they're nerfing Shadow Blades for Sub Rogue and just buffing their damage. So I guess that's a singular Rogue buff to the busted class. Guess that's going to have to do buff and nerf to a big offensive CD. That is Shadow Blades. So, yep, that is a big offensive CD. Few more changes here. Elemental Shaman Earthshock damage increased by 15%. Stormbringer Tempest damage increased by 10%. So Ellie Shaman's getting a little bit of a buff to their Tempest build and Earthshock. I haven't seen too many Ellie Shamans, so I guess that's going to help you guys a little bit. Arms Warrior, all damage increased by 4% in PvP combat. This is pretty big. This is pretty big if you're an Arms Warrior player. So right now, it feels like Fury Warrior is ahead. 4-set for arms is pretty good if you do have it. Not everyone has it, but I think just Fury Warrior is better at the moment just because it does more damage. Fury Warrior is a little bit more squishy than Arms Warrior, but this is going to be a nice buff for Arms Warrior. Maybe put it ahead a little bit, equalize it out a bit more. So we surprisingly, I mean, obviously they don't ever really do CC changes and patch notes, weekly tuning, and whatnot. War buff affects PvP. I guess this doesn't really count because it's a PvE. No R Druid buff, no R Sham nerf, no enhance change, no UA backlash. Not really a huge quality of life change. We got the stamina buff, no Stormbolt Shockwave buff. Of course, this is complete copium up here. I guess, did we get any crit damage modifier changes? Doesn't look like we got any critical damage changes. So yeah, I think that's about it. We did get a stupid PvE change in PvP with the booming nerf, but technically it is offset, so I'm just gonna leave this unchecked. But yeah, that is about it. So today we did get a successful bingo. That is legendary. Love to see it. Doesn't happen often, but we got it. So yeah, that's about it, everyone. Peace.